Well, coming up in the 2024 election, there has been a lot of discussion about the black male vote. The Democrats are really in trouble because they have literally lost black men. We have spoken many times before that more and more of the Democrats' base are not replacing themselves because we have the older generation voting Democrat heavily. And, life is happening. People are passing away. Well, they're not replacing those voters. They're losing through, death with younger voters, especially black men. Now, black men are not really dealing with the Democrat Party for many reasons. Number one, and I know the Boule, will be listening because they just say, I can't figure it out. And if I hear you repeating any of these talking points, please, y'all send them to me and let me call them out on my podcast. One of the main reasons why black men aren't fooling with you is for years you have demonized black men. We talking about Democrats. Democrats have tried to create a issue with black men and black women. They purposely kept saying that, black women is the backbone of the Democrat Party. Black women saved democracy, like black men didn't vote at all. They kept saying that over and over and over and over again. When it's any time for any kind of positions to be had, it were black women put in these positions. And then you have black women like Tiffany Cross would tell black men to get in line behind the women. No other group of women have said that to their men. And this has been a constant mantra against black men, but it's definitely led by the Democrat Party. So black men are not respected by the Democrat Party whatsoever. No respect. Like Rodney Dangerfield, no respect. Second, there is nothing that the Democrats offer black men that can help our families. If you aren't a single mother who is getting welfare and food stamps or child support or something to that effect, what do the Democrats really offer black men? Black men have said that we'll rein in the police, rein them in, take away qualified immunity. When they had the chance to do that, they did not do that whatsoever. They gave excuses. They blamed Tim Scott. They just walked away from the deal. So what are you really offering black men? You're not offering black men anything in the area of business. More and more black men have went to the area of entrepreneurs, and they're constantly doing it every day. And I talk to a lot of these black men who are entrepreneurs, and these black men, they all say the same thing. They're not for the Democrats because what do you offer to the black entrepreneur, the black businessman? Even what do you offer to the black woman? You offer nothing. Democrats are actually allowing Eric Bloom to sue the Fearless Fund. Now, this Fearless Fund is a venture capital fund that was for black women. And yet, because it was for black women, he went to sue. Where were all the organizations that defend, quote unquote, women? Black women are women, right? And most of these women groups are liberal groups. They're not conservative groups. And yet, when black women need help from their so-called feminist sisters, where are they at? They don't come out to defend black women whatsoever. We're tired of being told what we're not going to get. We're tired as black men seeing everybody get something except our community, our children, the women in our community, our families. We don't get anything. So why should black men go and show up for you? Oh, I know what you say. Well, if you let Trump in there, he's going to destroy democracy. What democracy? We really don't have a democracy in America. We have a constitutional republic. We don't have a democracy. Because if we had a democracy in this country, then when black people say something, our representatives do what we say. We have a whole Congressional Black Caucus, don't do nothing black America wants. Do what the Democrat Party wants, but not what black people wants. Black people have a lot of needs in this country, and our needs isn't immigration. Our needs isn't LGBT. Our needs isn't talking about Ukraine and all the different things going on with Israel and Hamas. That's not our issue, our problems. We need an anti-black hate crime bill. Is the Congressional Black Caucus fighting for that as they should be fighting for it? No, they're not fighting for an anti-black hate crime bill. Are they putting pressure on their fellow Democrats for reparations? Are they talking about reparations? No, they're not talking about reparations because the Democrat Party don't want reparations. It's just that simple. So why would black men go and vote? Oh, I know. The Republicans won't pass reparations, so you do a better chance with the Democrats. Right? Wrong. we don't vote for the Republicans, so we don't have no reason to go tell them anything. If we voted for them, like we vote for Democrats 80 to 90%, then we can go and demand that the Republican Party do something for black men, in particular with black America. You're seeing more of a targeting of the Republican Party to black men. Why? Because one thing that black men needs more opportunity for entrepreneurship. A lot of black men aren't down with the immigration deal. A lot of Republicans are coming to them about that. Say, hey, look, they putting them in your neighborhoods. We're going to get them on out of here. Hey, you want to focus on some business? We all about business. Come over here. That's like two things right up the back, right? About the different things that just even two issues that black men look at and say, okay, these are very, very important issues. I know some of you may say, well, the Republicans try to block black people from voting. I live in a Republican state and I haven't had a single Republican try to block me from voting at all, physically stop me from voting, putting in a law to stop me from voting. So what are you talking about? Black people in the state of Texas, which is a red state, can vote if they so choose to vote. So stop lying. That's another thing. We are not stupid. You're not going to sit up here and say certain laws are Jim Crow and they're not. You're not going to say it's racist to have, for requiring an ID, because it's not. See, we're sick and tired of that. And also, we're sick and tired of the Democrats prioritizing everybody else through our vote. We as a community get nothing. So why should we show up to vote for them in 2024? Why? I mean, it's not that hard to figure out, but black men is going to be talked about a lot in this election cycle, black men. And black men also going to be attacked in this election cycle. Get ready to see the attacks and everything that come along with that. That's why we got to shore up everything. That's why we say that, you downloading the African Diaspora News Channel app is the most important thing that you can do, because we got to protect our platforms, because who's to say they may not try to come after me for speaking against the Democrats. We want to make sure that we always have our voice, and we want all our people on that app. Join the app, get a membership there, and we can always talk and not have an issue or problem, because one time, I was hacked and I lost my the main channel, African Diaspora, right? News channel. Now I got it back within 3 days with my partner manager, but what if we couldn't have got it back, right? So we don't want to be in that position. We don't want to wait until something happens, right? Now we scrambling. No, we want to, and it's not that we have any issues with YouTube. We're not. But why do you want to wait till you have an issue or a potential issue or somebody get hacked or whatever the case may be? No, we need to join this app because it's very, very important that we do so. And that way we got all our messages that we need right there. So you definitely want to get ready. This is election cycle going to be interesting, very, very interesting. And make sure you download the African Diaspora News Channel app in the Apple, App Store and Google Play. It's the most important thing that you can do, definitely in 2023 and going into 2024.